Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and I'm back today to do a reading for the new year. The new year of 2025. I am recording this at the very tail end of 2024. I had a few messages come through even before I started recording, so I want to talk about those. I felt severely energetically drained during the Christmas holiday and took some time to recharge. I want to shout out to Ada, I'm not saying her name right, Shami, for making a donation. It super helped me replenish. I felt just a lot of love there and support, and I appreciate everybody's support. And yeah, just supporting all the work that I've done. I'm not sure why I felt so depleted for the Christmas holiday. I just felt severely drained. There's a lot of things that have been going on in my personal life, but it's possible that the collective really needed a collective rest, or just a pause, and for some people during this time, the energy, maybe their energies has been low or it just felt quite heavy. So one of the themes I feel like for the new year is going to be a lightness, especially going into January. There is a lighter feeling that I've been getting as we get closer to 2025. That being said, I did a recording on when the 7 years of tribulation was going to be, and the 7 years of tribulation is 2025 to 2032, and I do believe that that's true. And so there's also going to be things in contrast to the lightness that are going to be heavy as well, and there's going to be grief around those things, and there's going to be kind of when there's an awakening, people become aware of things, and so there's going to be an awareness that comes through, and I do believe some anger that comes through, and some grief that happens in 2025. Before I begin and jump in, I just want to say a special thank you to everybody, all of my regulars, Tan May, Sarah, Rebecca Warren, everybody who's kept me going, everybody who's donated, everybody who's just been loving and supportive of my journey, and I'm just so grateful for everyone who has just been a blessing in my life during this time. This reading is a mixed charm and tarot reading, and I'm going to see what messages come through. We are looking at what's going to be coming through for the new year. I don't want to go too far into 2025. We're just looking to see, what is going to be your new leaf, what's new, what's happening. I'm going to lay out some cards here. While I do that, one of the things I wanted to say was with the charms, there's going to be some healing of things, and a fixing of things that you might not expect. So you might not be expecting, because we have this car charm here, you might be not expecting, you're going to get your car fixed, and, thinking you could never do it, and then something comes through and you can do it, We have this little fortune cookie that says good things are going to happen, and that's perfect for the new year because it's what everybody needs at this time, is to feel like there are going to be good things that are going to happen. But I want to remind everybody, the message there is to try to manifest today in our timeline. So we want to be manifesting good things happening today, not necessarily putting it off to tomorrow, because we want to claim the energy for today. That's very important. But I definitely feel like the good things that are going to happen are kind of going to be unexpected, good fortune, shifts in fortune. I definitely feel for a lot of people, but there's a lot of things here about fixing things, this is like a little screw that I found. And so some of you, just the element of fixing things, changing things, you might change your appearance. You might change the way you dress, the way you do your hair. You might decide 2025 is the year you're gonna, to get like a makeover, or you're gonna start doing like an ab workout or Pilates routine every day, or you're gonna change your habits and you're gonna change, I feel like for many of you, your diet. But I feel like that's a collective message, because I definitely feel like that typically is what people set out to do quite often in the beginning of a the new year, but I definitely feel that, that I see and feel that coming through here. Let me see what's happening with the tarot. Hang on. It's interesting because when I did pull my Phoenix ring and I put it back in my bag because I was like, it's one of the rings that I wear. And this is today, I'm wearing my Happy Buddha ring. But the Phoenix, we have the Death card here, and that's the Phoenix energy. So there is a transformative energy that's going to be happening in the new year. And that transformative energy can be a move, can be a change in job, can be a change in relationship. Some of you may have already moved, changed your job, changed your relationship. And things may be happening faster than you're expecting. I'm getting to me a faster energy than you're expecting things to change. So try to go with the flow, especially through January. It's easy to get into a fixed energy with the Aquarius energy. So try to go with the flow. That's the best message I can tell you. We do have the Ten of Pentacles, which is mirroring the clover. So to me, there's an element of great abundance for 2025. I definitely feel some of you are going to be reviewing your finances or looking at your finances differently than you ever have. Maybe you're going to have more money than you're expecting, or maybe you're going to just handle it differently. Maybe, cut out some bills, or maybe you'll have less expenses and you'll have more money to spend on things that you want to buy. I feel like career-wise, you're going to be really looking closely at what brings you happiness with your career. What is it, career-wise with the Six of Wands here, is going to be doing it for you. A lot of people are going to be reviewing, I feel like, their career, their job, whatever it is they're doing for work, and be like, I'm not getting enough money, or I'm not getting enough hours, or I'm not going to get whatever. And I feel like this is going to be kind of like this collective, almost like I'm seeing not picketing. What is it? Where people protests. I'm seeing protests for wages. I feel like wages are going to be a theme for 2025, and people are going to be very much outraged by employers maybe not paying them living wages. I feel like wages is going to be something that people are going to be outraged about. I feel like inflation is going to continue to increase. I felt like inflation wasn't really going to change. And in fact, most likely with certain political things happening and certain things that are happening in the world, most likely it will blow up to a point where people cannot do what they're doing. And they're going to have to really look at that and change that for wages, definitely. Employers, that's what I'm talking about, employers. But I feel like employment, there's going to be a lot of shifts within employment, how employers are hiring, people choosing to do either work from home or to, go to the office, change their office hours. There's something here about that as well. If you have your own business, I feel like you're going to be changing things within your business, maybe starting a new business, maybe getting fed up with the business you have and being like, I don't want to do this anymore. We're going to close the door. We're going to do something else. And, the new leaf, I'm seeing the green in the background here, is the job, is the career. That's the new leaf. Some of you are going to be very overwhelmed with the changes in your career and the direction of your career, but I feel it's going to turn out for the best because the Ten of Pentacles is the outcome. So I feel like whatever you decide to do career-wise, it's going to be for the best. Okay, this is part 1. I am going to continue in part 2 for the New Year reading. I'll be back. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. I send everybody big hugs, big kisses. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. All right, take care.